So I'm sitting here and I'm working on a resume. The thing is, I had a resume and it was a pretty good one. I had like the whole setup and everything, but I had it on an old computer, emailed it to myself, transferred it onto this computer, and for some reason the format didn't transfer and it just doesn't want to. And the only thing I literally had to change on my resume was my phone number, and it's not working out. So I'm just making a new resume, and I try to find a format similar to the one that I originally had, and for some reason, for one, I'm not very good with like Microsoft Word and things like that, because the old computer only had WordPad, because it was like a 15 something year old computer. So I'm entering all this stuff in and I can't get one of the like borders to delete. So now I'm just going for a whole nother kind of resume after I already kind of started filling out that first one. So we're just gonna see how that goes. It's impossible. And then I'm just writing bullshit on the resume anyways, which I think works great in a team. What's the other lovely one that I like putting on there? Besides working great on a team, I have it somewhere over here. Excellent customer service skills, great people skills, organization and filing, because I do that. Active listening, which I am a terrible listener. Don't like ever try and get me to listen to anything you have to say, because I do not care. I'm not gonna do it. I just shake my head and I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds perfect. Oh my god, yeah, okay, let's do it. And then I just like, give me a job where I can do whatever the hell I want to do and pays well, and I don't go in too early and I don't stay too long. What about that? Yeah, so we'll see. And then I asked for like your objective, and it's like to find a fucking job. That's what my objective is. And I know it's supposed to be like, when you're trying to find a job, and like your objective is supposed to be very specific to like the place that you're applying. So like if you're applying for retail or something, you're supposed to put that your objective is to like gain a position in retail. Well, not mine. My objectives is very lazy, because I'm not going to redo my resume 100 times for like all these different employers that I'm trying to get a job at. So like I have the most generic objective there is, and it's to obtain a position that will allow me to use my skill set. That's my objective. Like, you can put me in any job, but as long as I can use what I already know, that's the job for me. That's what I'm saying. You just put me like in any job pretty much. And then the other thing is, it says skills. Explain what you're especially good at and what sets you apart. Well, if you really want to know, I am good at showing up on time. I'll come in like 15 minutes early, but on the days that I don't want to work, I just call out. So, like I call out a lot, but the days I show up, I'm on time, so don't worry about me being late. It's kind of like a win-lose here for you. I don't really know what to tell you. The other thing I'm noticing as they fill this resume out is employers want like a one-page resume. You'll get that. Also, my resumes in the past have been like 2 pages long, and I pretty much just add like everything I do at the place to make it sound like super important, even though it's fucking not. And then I like have had so many jobs, like literally have so many jobs. Because I quit all the jobs, I've never ever been fired, but I freaking quit like all the jobs that I have. Or like, shortest job ever had, 2 hours. 2 hours. Longest job is probably the one I'm at right now, and that's 2 years and like a month, or 2 years and 2 months, something like that. So, and I know no one wants to hire a person that like has had like a million jobs and like will get hired, work 2 hours, and then dip out, right? My level of done is like super done. So I worked on the resume that I'm not even sure if I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna make like a couple different ones and then choose the best one from there. So one and done. I think the first one took me like a half hour, and all I'm doing is like cutting, pasting, cutting, pasting, cutting, pasting. But um, took me a half hour because I was trying to like figure out how to take off that second blank page that I don't need, and I'm not figuring it out. So I'm gonna come back to it tomorrow because it's midnight and I'm tired, and my brain's just kind of like not fully there right now. So yeah, bye.